So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new Gumroad customers to Aweber as subscriber. Now suppose guys you are using Gumroad as an e-commerce platform to sell your products and you want that whenever a new sale happens, you get a new customer. The customer with the same details should be added as a subscriber in Aweber. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So using this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new sale in Gumroad, automatically with the same details, the customer will be added as a subscriber in Aweber. Now, if you want to know how you can set up this automation, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. So I would like to name my workflow as Gumroad to Aweber. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that our workflow is open over here. And here in this workflow, you can see triggers and actions. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with a trigger window. Now the idea here is, first, we have to connect our Gumroad account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger window so that every time a new customer is added in Gumroad, whenever we receive a new sale in Gumroad, the details of that sale and that new customer will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And after that, using this Pabbly Connect's automation, we are going to add that new customer as a subscriber in our Aweber account. So let's see how it is done. Now here in our trigger window, in Choose App, search for Gumroad. Just select Gumroad over here. And then in trigger event from this drop down, select the trigger event as New Sale. After selecting this trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. And using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our Gumroad account with Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a new sale is going to happen in our Gumroad account, the details of that same sale will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So to add this webhook URL in our Gumroad account, we just have to follow the help text given below over here. Just copy this webhook URL from here and go to the dashboard of your Gumroad account. After reaching here, from the left sidebar, just scroll down and go to Settings. After coming to the Settings page, click on Advanced. And under this Advanced section, we will scroll down and here you can see an option named as Ping. Now here in front of Ping, it is asking us Ping Endpoint. And here under Ping Endpoint, we have to paste the same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and then paste it over here. And after pasting this webhook URL, click on this Send Test Ping URL. So when we click on this, a test data of a new sale is been sent to Pabbly Connect. So here in our Pabbly Connect workflow, we will see we have received some test response. And in this response, you will see a details of a dummy order over here from our Gumroad account. This means this connection using webhook URL between Gumroad and Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. Now after this, let's click on this Recapture Webhook Response button once. And then it has now changed to Waiting for Webhook Response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some data, some response from Gumroad. So we will go back to Gumroad account and we have successfully added this webhook URL. Just click on this Update Settings button and then this webhook URL will be added in our Gumroad account. Now every time we receive a new sale in Gumroad, the details of that same sale will be captured inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. It will start. So here in Pabbly Connect, we have clicked on Recapture Webhook Response. So Pabbly Connect is waiting for some response of a new sale from Gumroad. So let's make a test sale, a dummy sale on our Gumroad account. I'll just go to the product section and I'll select a product, for example, this watch. So I'm going to place an order, a test order, a dummy order in my Gumroad account. And this is a watch, for example, let's buy this. And then here, let's enter the details of a dummy customer. So this is the email address of this dummy customer. Let's enter a demo mobile number. Then after that, we are just going to enter a full name of this customer. For example, demo user, this is the name of the customer. Let's enter a dummy address. The city is, for example, Bhopal. Country is India and postal code is this. And the country is India once again over here. So in this way, we are just placing a test order, a dummy order on our Gumroad site. Just click on this pay button. And when we click on pay, here you can see that it is asking us for address confirmation. Let's confirm it. And just now we made a test purchase on our Gumroad account. And here with this email address, with this customer details. And we will see as we receive this new sale, as a customer makes a purchase on our Gumroad account, here in our Pabbly Connect workflow in this trigger window, within few seconds, we will get the details of the exact same new sale which we have made. So let's wait for a few seconds over here. And yes, here you can see that just now we have received some response inside Pabbly Connect's trigger window. And in this response, you will see the details of the exact same order which we have just now placed few seconds ago on our Gumroad store, the dummy order. So this is my redirect website. That's why it has redirected us to this web page after the order. So here you will see the name of the same customer, demo user. Here you can see the same address which we have entered while placing the order, the test address which we have entered. We will scroll down further. Here you can see the name and the email address of the customer. Then we will scroll down. Here you can see the mobile number which the user has entered. So in this way, guys, you can see that every time we receive a new sale in Gumroad, automatically the details of the same sale will be received inside Pabbly Connect over here. Now here, guys, we can see that the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. The details of a new sale is received inside Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, the details of the customer which we have received in this response, using these details of the customer, we want to add this customer as a subscriber in Aweber. And for that, we will just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in choose app, we will search for Aweber. Just click on it. After selecting Aweber in this action event from this drop down, select the action event as add or update subscriber. Click on connect and select add new connection over here. So we have to connect our Aweber account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Aweber button and then just scroll down and using your login credentials, click on allow access. After clicking on allow access, we will see our Aweber account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the account ID. So it is most likely possible that you might have created multiple accounts in your Aweber account. So by default, it has selected the account ID of my Aweber account because right now I have just one account in this particular Aweber account. After account ID, it is asking us for the list ID, that in which particular list we want to create the subscriber. Right now in my Aweber account, I have created only one list. This is the list, and that's why by default here in this drop down, it has selected that list. But if you have created multiple subscriber lists in your Aweber account, here from this drop down, you can select the list that in which particular list you want to create the subscriber. Then after this, it is asking us for the full name, that what is the full name of the subscriber we want to create. So we have received the full name of the subscriber in this trigger response from Gumroad, the name of the customer, the full name of the customer. So from these responses which we have received in the trigger window from Gumroad, we are going to map this response of the full name of the customer over here in this field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and here in this drop down, select the response of full name and map it over here. So we are going to just select this response and it will be mapped. So whatever full name response we get from Gumroad inside Pabbly Connect with the same name of the customer, we are going to create a subscriber in Aweber. After this, it is asking us for the email. So we are going to use the same process of mapping for email as well. Just click on this field and from this drop down, select the response of email. Okay, here it is. Just select it and map it over here. And after mapping the email, it is asking us update existing. That do we want to update the existing contact or we want to create a new one. So we want to create a new one. So we are selecting no as update existing over here. Then it is asking us for the tag, that the new subscriber which we are creating in Aweber, do we want to add some tags to that new subscriber or not? For example, I want to add a tag as Gumroad. So I'm entering Gumroad over here. If you want, you can add multiple tags as well. So by adding the comma, you can add multiple tags to your subscriber. Right now, I just want to give a tag named as Gumroad to all the subscriber which we are creating using this automation. Then it is asking us ad tracking, IP address, and some other details, some miscellaneous note and other details for this. If you want, guys, you can enter these details. If you get these details from Gumroad, from the trigger responses, you can map these details over here. Right now, we haven't received all of these details, so we can ignore these fields for now. And also, you have an option to add the voter ID and date of birth of the customer. So if you ask them on the checkout page, you can map these details of the subscriber as well. The last thing it asks us is the address. And we have received the address of the customer from Gumroad. So we will just click here, and from the Gumroad responses, one by one, we are going to map the address. Let's start with street address. Let's map it. Let's add a comma. After the comma, let's map the city over here. For example, city was Bhopal. Then after a comma, let's map the country. So this is the country. And then here what we are going to do from this drop down, we are going to actually map the zip code. So this is the zip code, or we can add a hyphen over here. So in this way, we have basically mapped the data of the address of the customer as well, which they have entered on the checkout page while purchasing product from Gumroad. And after this, after mapping all the details of a new subscriber or all the details of the customer which we have received or who has placed the order in Gumroad, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, using these details, a new subscriber is created in our Aweber account. Means the customer who placed the order in our Gumroad account, we have successfully added this customer as a subscriber in Aweber. So let's check it. We will go to our Aweber account and we will go to the subscriber list. Go to subscribers. And yes, here you can see that demo user, the same customer, the same dummy customer whose details we have just now entered while placing the test order in our Gumroad account, the same customer has been added as a subscriber in our Aweber account. Here you can see the same name, same email address, same tag Gumroad which we have added in this action step of Aweber. Here you can see Gumroad tag. And then here you can see the same address of this user as well. This means the automation workflow which we have created between Gumroad and Aweber, this automation is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever a new sale is going to happen in our Gumroad account, we are going to get a new customer in our Gumroad account. Automatically with the same details, the same customer will be added as a subscriber in Aweber. So here guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once. So we are going to place another test order over here. So let's select the same product and place a test order. Buy this. And this time, let's enter the details of a new customer. For example, dummy customer, and this is the email address. Then let's enter the mobile number over here. So once again, we are going to enter this dummy mobile number. And the customer full name is dummy customer. This is the address. City is, for example, Mumbai. Country is India. And this is the postal code. Click on Pay. Yes, this is my correct address. And yes, here you can see that just now we have received another test order on our Gumroad account. And we will see as we receive this sale, a new customer is created. And within few seconds, the details of the same customer will be received inside Pabbly Connect. And using this automation, we are going to add that same customer as a subscriber in Aweber. So let's go to our Aweber account and then let's refresh this subscribers page once. And yes, here you can see that dummy customer, the same customer whose details we have added while placing the test order in Gumroad, the same customer is now added as a subscriber in our Aweber account with the same details. This means the automation workflow which we have created inside Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can actually clone this same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestion, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.